Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next.
Arizona, center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he takes a call. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is popped up back behind second. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a class.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kong going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Raimel Tapia.
Ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Scorched to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now batting, J.J. Kong. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings into shallow left, and the inning is over. In now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Jake
swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Chris Owings. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Herman, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Blackman is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side and right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman will stand in to open things up here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner in scoring position with none out. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the windup and the pitch. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Kong has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Chuck East. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll be thrown out at third. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kong has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. A base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. And there he goes toward second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy. But it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
High pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. And that retires the side. Into the box, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Standing in, J.J. Kong.
J.J. Kong.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Walker removed to first. And again a throw. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again a 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Into the box now. Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 9. Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Owings has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Chuck East comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a throw over to first. From the stretch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball one. Walker comes set. 1-0 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jake Lamb.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
And a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
J.J. Kong.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2, here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. Gone! Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Chris Owings. Your
Steve
attention, please.
Abbott is out
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now. As he'll make his first.
Number 29, Steve Abbott.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in and looking for more,
catcher,
Chris Herman.
Chris
He's singled
Herman.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the
Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He'll try it again from first. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Cabrera. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Victor Martinez.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he misses again, ball 3. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Chuck East. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Iglesias is on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb moving to his right. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Tim Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Quick check on that tying run at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Number 44, Paul.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hopped up. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Hum is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Things started now in the box.
5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Darren
attention,
O'Day
please.
will come on and
Now
make
pitching
it.
for the Diamondbacks.
Action now in the Arizona
Number
bullpen as
57.
they have a right-hander up and
Darren
throwing.
O'Day.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1 home to Kinsler. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Center
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
A.J. Kong.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and there were two down. Now at the plate,
Third
Miguel
baseman,
Cabrera.
number 24.
He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's looking
Leading
for
off
hit
with the
number
Diamondbacks,
3 here in this
Left
at-bat.
fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting,
Here's Chris
Shortstop.
Owings now. He's
Chris
working on a 1 for
Owings.
3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out
Now
number
batting.
2.
catcher,
Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cabrera is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0
leading
for
off
2 with
the
a walk
bottom of the
for him
ninth
so
the
far.
Tigers. Right fielder, number 9. Your
Jorge
attention,
De La
please.
Rosa is the man
Now pitching
called
for
on.
Arizona, number 29, Jorge De La Rosa. Pinch
Jose
hitting for the Tigers.
Morales will be summoned to
Number
pinch hit
54.
here to start the bottom of the
Jose
ninth. And
Morales.
remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Lays off 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's just Upton now. He's coming off a solo homer in it. Carter Capps comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Diamondbacks, number 65,
Fouled back.
Carter Cat.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just misses with a curveball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Chuck East. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez sprinting after it, and foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Chris Russin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Chris Russin.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Weekly hit towards first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kong shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Shane Green will come on out of the bullpen. And this will be appearing in this.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Now a flare out toward right center. Morales is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Tim Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Braun is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, J.J. Kong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
He had some really good late.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count. Here it comes. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep last time up. Mike Dunn takes the ball here as he'll enter. With a runner at first and nobody out. Yasmani Tomas. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the left-handed. Hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. On the night, Emilio Bonifacio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got. Stepping in and ready. For another shot.
Third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And Cabrera still can't find that first hit tonight. He's retired again for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Morales. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fernando Rodney takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side.
Number 56.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Center field, Kong giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Chris Herman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Alex Wilson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Cabrera charging this one, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Trumbo.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up though, strong hands.
Ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Is now ready for another shot now. Chuck East.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Chuck East.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 3. Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. James McCann will come on now and pinch run here.
At first base, number 34, James McCann.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Striding in once again, Tim Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trumbull ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Castro onto the grass. 1 out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Arenado. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1. Porcello gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Mitch Moreland.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dahl will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. Ramirez will head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting seven.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Brock Holt. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Arenado.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he takes ball one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Arenado is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ball two.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Standing in, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a looper to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. This one's flared out toward left. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into center field. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the
digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Ready for another chance? David Dahl looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch. But he did a nice job of laying off it.
And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now that's popped up. Bird is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. It's outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez.
Leading off the fourth inning, catcher.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Rodriguez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he... Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Brock.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Ellsbury is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now out to left field. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a ball 1-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. That's off to that one. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Infield shifted 41. Well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Ready once again, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch.
And late reactions, and they got him. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Left fielder.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Brock Holt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brock Holt.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. The relay throw. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play. At the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. Travis d'Arnaud will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
d'Arnaud.
Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a fastball just a bit up. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Sergio Romo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Line towards center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2-1. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Holt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Now batting number 15.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Gregorius has it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Starlin Castro. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 5-4. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 10th. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.